using fiat currency. This is not backed up by anything. A better explanation of this is that it's the common use of the all the currency we use today. It's the dollar, it's the yen, it's the euro, it's the Swedish and Norwegian kroner, it's the naira. All currencies that we use today is called a fiat currency, and no fiat currency ever kept its value over time. It never did, and that's because every time the central bank prints more money, the fiat currency loses its value. And you can say that the world's financial crisis actually was created when we started using fiat currency instead of money. And with money, I mean things that kept its value over time: gold, silver, gems, stuff like that. You can see on the graph on the right side, we got a US dollar in existence. When they started using the US dollar, it took them about 200 years to reach to print $825 billion. Then the financial crisis hit in 2008, and the banks just started printing out money. They printed about $6,000 billion more in the upcoming 10 years. And what happened to the US dollar? Well, the value just crashed. I mean, you can see on the lower graph that when it came, and opposite from what it is today, it has about 2 or 3% value of what it used to be. So a fiat currency will never keep its value over time. And if we look at the money of the future, the money of the future is online, it's digital, it's cryptocurrency, so to say. They were born out of the financial crisis in 2008, and cryptocurrency is inflation secure. By that I mean that it's a written set program. You can't add more to it. It's just like gold and it's just like silver. It's actually a commodity in the US. It's an asset in the European Union. It is already classed as a money in Japan. And this we offer also faster, we also cheaper and more secure transactions through your smartphone. This is also going to be available through your GSM phone. And today, all the major banks around the world are working on implementing cryptocurrency and the underlying technology blockchain. And the value is created by supply and demand. So we're going to have a look at where the blockchain can be used and what is the blockchain. First of all, the blockchain is actually a ledger that all users that are connected to. So everybody who's connected to the blockchain is connected to this ledger. And all users have their own unique key that gives them access to the public ledger. All the transactions that are done are synchronized and registered in the blockchain. So if we compare this to a normal database or a normal bank, today when I'm sending money, I have to use a third party. I have to send through my bank or Western Union or something like that. So I send money to the bank. They take their part, they do their fees and everything, and they keep my money for a couple of days, and then they send it to the next person, to the person I want to send it to from the beginning. So it's going to cost me a lot of time. It's going to cost me a lot of money. Now, if you compare it to the blockchain technique, this is peer-to-peer. So it means that everybody's connected through the blockchain, which means when I want to send money to someone, I don't have to use a third party. I don't have to use the bank or anyone. I'm connected to this person right away. I can send money to him straight away from my phone or from my laptop, my computer, and it goes instantly. It only takes a couple of seconds, and it's free of charge. It's almost free of charge, as I know. And this offers so many more opportunities. So what it does is it's actually saving everything in this blockchain. So it can be used in many different areas. I mean, we're talking about payment, money transaction right now, but it can also be used in voting, renting and sales, in laws, in stock trading. It's the possibilities are endless with blockchain. This is brand new technology for us. And Bitcoin was actually the pioneering blockchain technique. They were the ones who created the blockchain technique. So when they got launched in 2009, they were put on the market. They were valued at $0.1. 4 years later, in 2013, one Bitcoin was sold for more than $1,100. So that was a massive increase. And why? Because people were interested in it. People wanted to buy it. So the price was up. It's created by supply and demand. So after it was sold the first time, it had a little bit of ups and downs. So right now it's stable at about $450 per coin, about 400 euros. And I mean, if you bought Bitcoins for 6,000 euros, when a single Bitcoin was worth 6 euros, you would have had 1,000 Bitcoins. That's easy calculated. Your 1,000 Bitcoins would today be worth more than 300,000 euros. And that's if you calculate it on 300 euro per Bitcoin. As I said, it's now up to 400. It's stable at 400. So that is a lot of money. And what is OneCoin then? Because OneCoin is the company we want to talk about right now. If you look at the founder and the CEO first, this woman is a genius, Dr. Ruja Ignatova. She's a world expert in crypto finance. Her professional background is actually she has a master's degree in economics from the University of Constance and a PhD degree in law from the University of Oxford. She's a former associate partner, the youngest former associate partner with McKinsey and Company, where she actually did corporate banking, private equity, asset management, risk management. She was operating in liquidity risk, and she had additional expertise for multiple projects. So she's also the former CEO, CFO of one of the largest asset management funds in Bulgaria, which was handling more than 250 billion euros. So this woman knows what she's doing, but I want to talk a little bit more about OneCoin because we got facts in our hand now after 1.5 years, 18 months in progress, and we launched our global distribution in September 2014. And during our first operative year in OneCoin, they did 1 billion euros in revenue. That is impressive. And what's even more impressive than that is that 3 months later, OneCoin passed the 2 billion euro mark. And I don't think any company has ever done that before. We're in over 200 countries worldwide. We have 1.8 million miners slash members, or actually close to 1.9 million now. Our head office is in Sofia, Bulgaria, where we have more than 150 employees worldwide. And we're actually the most visited cryptocurrency site in the world, according to Alexa.com. And that's facts coming out from April 2016. So what she accomplished in 18 months is huge. And why OneCoin? Why is OneCoin winning? Well, if you look at the general cryptocurrencies, they're all decentralized. And by that I mean there's no control over it. There's nobody there to back it up. They're written and they're released on the market, and they're open for speculation. They hope to get accepted. There's nobody there to control this progress, and it's more or less high. It's very high tech and it's limited. It's for investors. By that I mean it's high tech. It's a lot of different hard programs to do, and I mean less than 2% of people on Earth think that high tech is fun. And by limited, I mean, if you look at Bitcoin today, they can do as many transactions a year as MasterCard can do on a day. That's their limit. So it's very limited. And it's basically most for high investors that have a lot of funds that they can put in and make money on the ups and downs because their main focus is on public trading. So they got a lot of anonymous transactions. You cannot trace these things. And that makes them not a part of the regular monetary system. Now, if you look at OneCoin, we're centralized. That meaning we got a company backing us up that's controlling the mining of the coins, that are looking after the progress, that are helping us to evolve and get better with education within cryptocurrency, within OneCoin, and what they want to do. So we're a new innovation from cryptocurrency with a strategy. We're not speculating. We're not hoping to get accepted or anything. We got a strategy. We know where we're going, and we know what we want to do, and we're going there. So we're also focusing on being user friendly. We want this to be globally. We want this to be for everybody. And our main focus is on utility. This is very important. Our main focus is not on public trading. Of course, we can do that as well, but it's not the main focus. The main focus is on using the coin. And why? Well, ask yourself this question. What is the money in your pocket worth today if you can't use it anywhere? If you can't go to the store and buy groceries, if you can't go to the store and buy clothes, if you can't use them, it's not worth anything. So our main focus is on the utility, on the usability of the coin. And we're secure, we're traceable, we implemented KYC rules so that we can be a part of the global economy. And what is giving OneCoin its value? Well, of course, it's speculation, as there is in any other cryptocurrency. People speculate what's going to happen. Should we buy this? Do we want to buy this? Yes, we do. And we also got the utility. We got the usage of the coin, both of them thriving and driving the value of the coin up. Now, the OneCoin value, the graph on the right side, is actually the first graph ever shown to us when they launched this company. And they said that we were going to go when we were going live with internal trading in June 2015. We were going to start at 0.5 euro. After a year, we would be closer to 1.52 euros. After 2 years, closer to 10, 15. And with the optimistic scenario of after 1 year being at 5 euros, after 2 years being at 50. Now, when we started trading in June, we actually started at 125 already. So already then we were above expectations. Today, 11 months later, not even a full year, we're actually at 5.65 euro per coin. So our growth has been exceptional. And I don't blame it. I mean, we got 1.9 million members worldwide mining this coin, either owning one coins or mining them on their way to owning one coins. So we have a huge network. And we're going to look at the different packages, what you're getting when investing in OneCoin, because what you're actually purchasing is a One Academy level. You're getting education within cryptocurrency. In that package, you're also going to receive free tokens, which you can use to mine the OneCoins with. You can use to generate the OneCoin. You'll also receive a split, one, two, or three, depending on what kind of package you want to go in with. And I'm going to explain to you what that split does right now. So with splits and mining, the euro symbolizes the package you want to go in with. The T symbolizes the tokens. The first split, you always wait the split. Every package gets one split. When that split happens, when it occurs, your tokens are going to double, which means that your investment is actually going to double. So after the split, you put your tokens into mining, and that's going to generate one coins double the value of your investments because you just double your tokens on the split. Now, if you have two splits or more on your package, you're going to wait out for the second split as well, and you're going to double your tokens again before you put them into mining and generate one coins. So, if let's say I'm purchasing a package for 1,100 euros, I'm going to get 10,000 tokens in one split. So, I get my tokens, I wait for the split. After that split, I got 20,000 tokens for a value of actually 2,200 euros because I put 1,100 euro in and I put them into mining, I will receive one coins to the value of 2,200 euros. And after that, I can see them increase in value as the coin goes up. Now, I want to let you know about these combo packages. We got them as well because a lot of people asked for us to put them in because they want to get access to more one coins. So if you invest in a tycoon trader and you upgrade your package to a premium trader before the first split goes, you will actually receive 4 splits total plus an automatic mining on all your tokens. So that is a great value to it. I mean, you're getting 210,000 tokens, which is going to double up 4 times, and you can mine your coins while you're waiting for the split. So the next package is actually the Tycoon, upgrading to a Premium, upgrading to Infinity. That will give you a total of 510,000 tokens, a total of 6 splits, and automatic mining. You can actually receive a full 7 splits if you go with an Infinity Trader Plus package, where you actually put your mine coins into CoinSafe for 2 years and receive an interest. So it's like a saving account. And it adds huge value to your coins, so to say. I mean, the last couple of splits gives you a lot of tokens. So what's OneCoin's future? What's creating the value? Well, first of all, OneCoin has 2.1 billion OneCoins in total. That means we have the program written for 2.1 billion OneCoins. This is enough to cover the global use. We're actually mining 1.44 million OneCoins per day. So what's creating the value? Well, the amount of OneCoins mined, the growing network, and the usability is what's creating the value of OneCoin. Now, the red line shows the amount of OneCoins mined, and the more the OneCoins are mined in relation to the growing network, that creates a higher stability. Right now, we mine about 32% of the total OneCoin, and when we mine about 80 to 85%, we're going to go in public use. So right now, we're giving members an opportunity to benefit from this in early stage. And today, OneCoin is the fastest growing network, and continuously high demand actually creates a stable currency. And this makes OneCoin very attractive in many areas. So with the growing network where people are mining, the utility is growing through usage of MasterCard with a deal with UnionPay and online and offline merchants where we can actually use the coin. So the global market, what is the global market for cryptocurrency? What does cryptocurrency enable? Well, it enables a brand new financial market. We all understand that one. And it also enables global banking. This is so important. It reaches actually out to more than 2 billion people that don't have access to bankings today. And that's simply through a cell phone. So we're actually creating a banking opportunity for the 2 billion people that don't have access to it today through internet, through the blockchain technique. And that enables transactions without any limitations or any high fees like you get on Western Union or MoneyGram. I mean, they take out about 7.7% in average, all the way up to 29% in fees. I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, why are they punishing people who's working in another country and have to send money back home to their families? That's 2 billion people that don't have access to banking. This is so huge. So, and it does also enable protection of wealth. I mean, we have, as you say, it's inflation secure, and it also enables you to capitalize on a fast-growing financial industry. So this is something for everybody. Now, we're social, we're global, we're actually networked. Right now, the biggest race in the world is to create the world's first reserve cryptocurrency and actually solve the world's greatest financial challenge. And that will more or less change the world forever. So, I mean, we all remember Netscape and Yahoo when they came out and pioneered the internet. Yeah. Well, Google came along and they made it better and they dominated. Right now, nobody is going to take over after Google and take over after Google. As soon as something comes up, they buy it. Yeah. Why MySpace? They pioneered in the social platform space. Facebook came, made it so much better, and just took over. They just dominated as well. You don't. A lot of people here probably never heard of MySpace, but was nobody's going to take over after Facebook. As soon as something new comes up, they buy it up. And I mean, as a pioneer, it's you can never predict what's going to happen as a pioneer. You can't predict the industry when you're pioneering it. And Bitcoin, I mean, all the credits to Bitcoin. They pioneered a huge industry. They grounded away. They opened up many possibilities, but they do have a lot of holes. They do have a lot things that doesn't fit with the system today, and that is what OneCoin is going to do so much, has done so much better, and is more or less going to take over. So that is more or less a little bit of information on OneCoin. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in joining, please get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. If you don't have a direct link to OneCoin, you can join by signing up in the link below. You'll be contacted within 24 hours, so you can get full support by Team Intwin and me personally. With that, I want to say thank you, and I see you in OneCoin.